A hidden gem fragrance that's the king of spring. Good morning, afternoon, evening, or nighttime, wherever and whenever you may be watching. Thanks for clicking. The fragrance I'm going to be talking about today, you may already know because I may have put it in the title. I don't know yet. I'm going to surprise myself. But in case you don't know, it is 701 by the house Parfumuer. And guys, see this right here? I think it might be the king of spring. Okay, first off, how cute is the packaging on this? Like, seriously, it's so cute. Like, it's designed so if you get more than one, they're all the fragrances from this house are just numbers. I'm pretty sure, 99% sure. I'm pretty sure. Are numbers. So if you have them lined up, you can just pick them off a shelf like they're books. That's cute. This slides off. Tells you a little bit about it on the back there. What the main thing they're going for is fresh eucalyptus, coriander and cypress. And then this opens up to reveal the bottle, and the back has just got like a little push hole just to get the bottle out, so you don't have to damage the box when you pull it out. I'm a fan of this packaging. When I come across this company in Bloom Perfumery in London, really cool niche indie store, amazing. If you're in London, go and visit it. They got loads of wacky and hard to find fragrances. Definitely check it out. But they only had this one size available, which is 30ml, which I don't have a problem with at all. It keeps the price down. I think it cost about £45. And 30ml tends to, I've had this now for about a month or two, and it lasts me quite well. The spray on it is amazing. So getting into the smell of the fragrance, guys, and as I said, if it comes across in the video, ideal. But this sprayer is so good. Oh. The first thing I need to mention about this fragrance is looking at the notes and things like that and smelling it on the cards and on skin. It's just such a good blend. It's such a good mix. There are certain when I first got into fragrances and I was looking at YouTube videos and things like that, you see a lot of people say the blend is good. It's very rounded fragrance. And at the time, I had some fragrances that weren't that good. Really cheap fragrances that opened with just a blast of alcohol, and it was quite sharp, and you got predominantly what it was going for, whether it was like an apple sort of note. You could smell apple and things like that. 701 could be one of the best blended fragrances that I've smelled. It just, when you look at the notes, it's got bergamot, grapefruit, pineapple, coriander, cypress, nutmeg, pepper. It's got a lot of things going on, but it just all comes together beautifully. I'm going to say it straight away because I know someone is thinking it. It has pineapple, doesn't smell like a Venus. Doesn't smell like it at all. This, so as I said, really good rounded fragrance, perfect blend, okay? From the top notes, maybe grapefruit is the one top note that I can liken it most to. I did one of my first YouTube videos was of a fragrance called Pamplemousse by Miller Harris. It's a terrible video. I was mainly going for comedy more than anything else. But yeah, it doesn't remind me of that fragrance, but I guess it kind of tries to do the same thing in that it goes for grapefruit, but not an obvious grapefruit, more of like an earthy, herbaceous, but creamy. It's just such a good rounded fragrance. I think this will work in the summer as well as the spring, but spring is like, spring fragrance. Spring king, as I said. It lasts a long time. It's perfect for the nighttime. This could be one of my biggest unsolicited compliment getter in my collection, 701 by Bon Parfumeur. I get loads of compliments with it. It's unique, but mass appealing. It's one of those golden, it just falls in that curve of like, it's not daring and it's not out there to most people, but it's a compliment getter. It smells mass appealing. It's great. It doesn't smell like anything you would buy designer-wise. Like, I can't think of anything that reminds me of designery, apart from that Miller Harris one. But people love it. So yeah, as I said, it's quite versatile. Perfect for the spring. Perfect. I know it's other perfect. Lasts quite a long time. I normally go for about 4 to 5 sprays, and that'll last me for a good 5-6 hours. 30ml for £45. That's good when you're looking at the world of fragrances. That's quite a decent price. The packaging is beautiful, and you just get this amazingly rounded fragrance that's got a slight touch of creaminess, a very slight bitterness from grapefruit, but then quite a herbaceous, but not too herby. Doesn't smell like medicinal, because there is eucalyptus in this as well. And if anything, that just gives it a cooling effect, which again, for the spring, is kind of what you want, especially on the hot days. But it doesn't smell menthol. It doesn't smell like, too earthy. It has this mass appealing. So maybe it's like a freshie, like an aquatic freshie, but not one that I can describe it to. This is one that I really think you need to get your nose on. If you can get on the website and it's working for you, they do really well with offering samples. You can buy sample packs for like £9 for 4 or 5 samples, I think. It's just a very, very good spring fragrance. More people need to know about this house. I've only seen it in bloom in London, as I said. Maybe in Paris it's a bit more common because it is a French house. But 701 by Bon Parfumeur. You need to get your nose on it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for sticking through to the end. If indeed you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and try and get the word out about Bon Parfumeur, and specifically 701. This needs more notoriety. It is a fantastic fragrance. See you soon, guys.